Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. The Young and the Restless sees Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, can no longer hold onto the secret and confesses to Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. This revelation threatens to break apart the relationship between Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. The hidden truth dates back to a regrettable decision Chelsea and Adam made while on a trip to Baltimore in July, which might destabilize not just their relationships, but also their bond with Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, Chelsea, and Adam's son. The CBS soap opera also sees Billy and Sally, who have been supportive of Chelsea and Adam's connect with Connor, start suspecting there's more than meets the eye. Their suspicion stems from the discomfort and dishonesty that Adam and Chelsea have exhibited since returning from Baltimore. While Billy is more patient in discovering the truth, Sally is determined to confront Adam. This leads to a dramatic confrontation where Chelsea finally confesses her betrayal to Billy. The confession might also impact the already fragile Connor. Young and restless viewers await as Billy and Chelsea's relationship survives the confession, or Sally and Adam's relationship crumbles under the pressure remains to be seen. The spoilers suggest that while Chelsea is ready to face the consequences, Adam might continue to deny the truth. The unfolding drama promises more twists and turns in this popular soap opera. Get all your daily Young and the Restless spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt. And stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. Genoa City has seen its share of stormy romances, business betrayals, and deep-seated revenge, but this week, Chelsea Lawson proved she's no longer playing the victim. In an explosive series of events that rocked both Newman Media and Chancellor Winters, Chelsea upended the lives of three major players, Billy Abbott, Sally Spectra, and Adam Newman, and took control of her story in a way no one saw coming. It all began with a quiet morning at Crimson Lights. Chelsea, sipping black coffee and sketching in her notebook, appeared calm. But behind her composed exterior was a woman who had finally connected all the dots, every deception, every manipulation, and every betrayal she'd suffered at the hands of the people she once trusted. For weeks, she'd watched from the sidelines as Billy, the man who had once promised her stability, slowly drifted away, emotionally and professionally. His renewed connection with Lily had been the final straw, but what Chelsea uncovered about Billy's recent business maneuverings gave her the perfect ammunition to strike back. Chelsea's first move was subtle. She anonymously leaked a chain of incriminating emails from Billy's private account to the press, exposing confidential details about Chancellor Winters' upcoming merger talks. The leak painted Billy as reckless and possibly corrupt, a narrative easily believed given his tumultuous past. With the press circling and Jill Abbott demanding answers, Billy was forced into damage control mode, unaware that Chelsea had orchestrated the entire scandal. Chelsea's history with Adam Newman is complicated, part attraction, part betrayal, and always steeped in emotional volatility. Their shared past, marked by a tragic mental health crisis and a difficult co-parenting dynamic, had left scars. But when Chelsea discovered Adam was using her son Connor as a pawn in his vendetta against Victor and Nick, she saw red. Armed with recordings of Adam's private conversations, obtained via a well-placed nanny cam in Connor's backpack, Chelsea brought her case to Victor Newman himself. In the recordings, Adam disparaged his father, hinted at sabotaging Newman Enterprises from within, and even mocked Sally's naivete. It was enough to make Victor question his son's loyalty once again, and that was exactly what Chelsea wanted. Victor wasted no time in yanking Adam out of any executive power at Newman Media, leaving him blindsided. And just when Adam thought it couldn't get worse, Chelsea went public with a scathing interview in Restless style, calling out Adam's manipulative parenting tactics. It was brutal, raw, and unapologetic. Caught in the crossfire was Sally Spectra. Although Chelsea had no personal vendetta against her at first, it was Sally's growing closeness to Adam, and her tendency to belittle Chelsea's past, that made her a target. Chelsea invited Sally to what appeared to be a peacemaking lunch. The setting was neutral, the tone friendly, but Chelsea, ever the actress, played her cards with subtle malice. Over martinis, she told Sally about Adam's real feelings, hinting at lingering affections for Sharon and a secret flirtation with Audra Charles. Sally brushed it off until Chelsea handed her a flash drive. On it were texts, photos, and voice memos, some real, some cleverly manipulated, painting a vivid picture of Adam's duplicity. Sally, humiliated and hurt, stormed out of the restaurant, the fire in her eyes unmistakable. Later that day, she publicly severed ties with both Adam and Newman Media, issuing a press release that sent shockwaves through the fashion and business worlds. By week's end, Genoa City was buzzing. Billy's career was hanging by a thread, Adam's influence was diminished, and Sally's dreams of a media empire were in tatters. And in the eye of the storm stood Chelsea Lawson, vindicated, powerful, and unapologetically fierce. Those closest to her were divided. Chloe Mitchell, her longtime friend and business partner, warned her she might be burning too many bridges. "You're not the woman who needs to win battles to feel strong," Chloe said, concern etched on her face. "You're already strong, Chels. Don't lose yourself in the fire." But Chelsea, standing in front of the mirror in her studio, simply smiled. "Sometimes, Chloe," she whispered, "a woman has to burn it all down to rebuild it right." You hurt people, Chelsea, not just Adam and Sally, but Connor too. He doesn't need a hero who destroys everything. He needs a mother who rises above. Chelsea didn't flinch. And what about Adam? What has he ever risen above? Lies? Manipulation? Gaslighting me while using our son like a chess piece? Don't talk to me about right and wrong, Nick, not when your family built their empire on moral quicksand. Meanwhile, Sharon offered a more compassionate perspective. She found Chelsea sitting alone in Chancellor Park, looking at the stars. The tension broke when Sharon simply said, "You survived."